My name is Rehinatu Haruna. I'm the CAMA Professionals West chairperson, and we are here today to mark the International Day of the Girl Child. And as CAMA Professionals, we are part of the CAMA network, which is the Campaign for Female Education Association. We are beneficiaries of the CAMFED support in either senior high schools or tertiary. So past beneficiaries of CAMFED coming together, that is the CAMA network. And from there, we also have the professionals, which is a group of people that are professionals or working class people that are part of the CAMA network. So here today, we are CAMA Professionals West, and we have brought together 110 girls to take them through guidance and counseling, career guidance, mentorship, coaching, health screening, just anything, everything to help them attain higher heights. So the goal of this event today is to help these girls transition from basic school to senior high school. Now, the young girl or the girl child has a lot of barriers or challenges when it comes to education. We all know about the fact that they are very vulnerable, especially when it comes to reproductive health, when it comes to sexual aspects. So that is why mainly one of our speakers had to take them through a reproductive health session where they get to know themselves, because we have a very high alarming rate of teenage pregnancy, which is a key barrier to their education. So basically today, here being International Day of the Girl Child, we are here to inspire these girls to attain higher educational heights. So we have over 15 mentors here to speak to them, and the goal of the mentorship is for them to see their sisters. We've brought young professionals together, so they see their sisters, they know this is what they've been able to attain, and they can also do the same thing. So we are just here to inspire them, to educate them, to see how we can help them transition from basic school to senior high schools. So it's one municipal selection. So we have over 20 schools here, 5 girls from each school. So we try as much as possible to get girls from all aspects. So we have girls from Kongu, which is a bit outskirts of within Wa. So we are trying to get everyone, and hopefully this being the pilot session, we hope that in the future, in the coming years, we get to get girls from all 11 districts in the Upper West region. So that is our main aim. As a young girl, I would not stand here to say anything without the help of CAMFED. And so with the help I got during senior high school, it has really helped me a lot. And that is why we are here today, because you've had the assistance before, you've had someone to coach you, you've had someone to mentor you, and we know how significant it is and the role it has played to get us thus far in life. And that is why we say that if we had gotten that help and it's very significant, then we should also extend a hand to our younger ones who would also make very good use of this help. So today being International Day of the Girl Child, I feel like it's a very important day, because it's basically just circling things around young girl, and we all show more importance or more attention to the girl child and the things they need, even aside education. But the young girls still have, it's very vulnerable, and we need to pay more attention to them. We are not saying we shouldn't pay attention to boys, but today is a very significant day, and all eyes on girls, all efforts on girls, and the advocacy would always continue for a girl child. As a network or a group, our mandate is to help the girl child. But then again, it doesn't mean we do not support boys. Whenever we have a program or an outreach in these schools, we include both boys and girls. But today is solely for girls. We have a sole mandate to pay attention more to the girls, because these girls are more vulnerable. These girls, and statistically speaking, we have more girls than boys, and we have more girls dropping out of school than boys. So it's more or less like the girls are more at the disadvantage aspect, and that is why we are focusing on girls. And today is International Day of the Girl. But our work do not just end at girls, we also extend it to the boys when we have the opportunity. Okay, so first of all, the statistics tells us that over 100,000 girls get pregnant each year in the country, which is very alarming. Even though we have the re-entry policy by government, where these girls that get pregnant can stay in school till they give birth or even come back, we have an implementation problem. So first of all, we'd like to ask the government to try as much as possible to see how they can really implement this very good policy, because the re-entry policy is good, because if we have over 100,000 girls getting pregnant and dropping out of school, it's quite bad. So the re-entry policy is there to allow these girls to come in. But here is the case: when you go to these schools or when you go to the grounds, the implementation is really not done. So first of all, our main advocacy, or what we would tell the government to do, is try as much as possible to implement this very good policy, because it would help us. And that is one of the biggest challenges of these girls, which is teenage pregnancy. Now, some of the other challenges is that just like generally what they have with the boys, we have low self-esteem. We have some of them coming from very rural areas, which is one of the reasons why we are here to tell them that most of us are also from these areas. We all grew up in these communities. If we've been able to do it, you can also do it. And we are here to help you. We are here to hold your hand to do it. So generally, most of these challenges are there, but our main focus is just try to, as much as possible, to implement the re-entry policy, which is our biggest headache right now.